sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we roll into show number 493 as we point toward 500 on Outdoors with Larry Ray over the last over 19 years now. And this is first Saturday. Hard to believe September is here.
Already.
It is, and that means back-to-back Brother Darrell and Brother Darrell here because fifth Saturday we have Dave Gabbert and Gene Smith. And who do we have? Who do we have this this Saturday?
It's deja vu all over again.
Dave who? Dave.
Deja vu.
Oh, Dave. I thought you said Dave. Dave somebody. And who?
Dave's not here, man.
No, Dave's not here, man. If you call his cell phone number, is Gene Smith here?
Yes, sir.
Are you all here?
I'm all here. I'm watching Mr. Ed.
Okay. Some people say I'm not all here. So that's and still going to have a wonderful show as we always do. Fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio program. Hello to all of you good folks in Brownsville, Tennessee on 95.3 FM and 1520 AM. And, of course, in Jackson on News Talk 101.5. And then, of course, we're on ESPN 790 AM right here in Memphis, Tennessee for this first Saturday show. And I just put on my wrong glasses. And so I am leaning back live here as I do and put on better glasses that I can see. I think that my son must have snuck in. Oh, yeah, these are a lot better. Where did these other ones come from? Golly. All right, where am I now? All right.
That the glasses with the nose and the fake scratch-out marks.
Yeah, I still got all that. Could wear my a wig or something like that. But anyway, Shelby McCall is in here. She has brought her trumpet, her Bach trumpet. So all those requests out there for me to shut up and let Shelby play, we will do that. We will hear, I'm sure, several puns from the pun master himself. And then we'll also talk in between with Dave, who is going to have a special day tomorrow with a friend of yours, Dave. What's going to happen? Not tomorrow, today. I mean, after the show.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to wake my grandson up here in a little bit. Went and picked him up
yesterday, and he will
Kentucky, up in Louisville, and brought him down. We're going to go to a friend of mine, dove hunt here about lunchtime, and hopefully the weather we've had all week with the heavy rains and stuff hasn't pushed the birds out too much. And,
yeah.
But
And
I've heard, a couple of reports from some guys with their fields and stuff that had pretty good sheets. And so,
yeah.
But bad part about it, traveling around West Tennessee, they're done shelling a lot of corn.
Yes, they are.
And,
Yep. Yeah.
So that kind of spreads the birds out a little bit.
Well, of course, you got a few days now. We're one of those states that has tradition. On September the 1st, Tennessee starts at noon, and so you Mississippi and Arkansas folks are starting today, and then, as Dave said, ours will continue. And how old's your grandson?
He's 12.
And what's his name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Okay, Tyler will be out there with his grandson shooting. I know that me and Gene used to participate in opening day on September the 1st at noon, but lost our. We don't have a place right now, so maybe next year somebody will open a door for us and give us a spot. But we had some good hunts together, didn't we, Gene?
Yeah, we did. A lot of birds that time too.
Yeah, a lot of birds, and I saw a lot of birds, but I don't know, with Laura coming through and the rain, the storms, one after another. Wednesday night we had one come through that it was wall-to-wall coverage on television, and we were all in the bathtub with the mattress over our head. No, we weren't, but I mean it did rain a little bit and a little bit of wind, but I'm looking forward to fall is here. A lot of you folks are out there getting ready for got your waterfowl, got your duck blinds have been working on, getting your deer stands ready. This is that get ready time. I know we're getting ready to have the early wood duck season up in Reelfoot. I don't have the dates before me. I should, but I know September. Read my story. Hopefully it will be in tomorrow's commercial appeal about a very famous hunt club over in East Arkansas that a lot of Memphis people are familiar with. In fact, Henry Reynolds, the late outdoor editor of the Commercial Appeal, who I followed in that position, hunted at this place a lot of times. The Bill Bowers Hunt Club out of Hunter, Arkansas. What better name for a place, y'all,
Right, yeah.
than Hunter, Arkansas? And I've been kind of studying about that club and have seen a lot of Henry Reynolds photographs with Sterling Biggs and all the gang over there. So I've written about they're doing some really cool work with white-fronted geese as far as putting transmitters on them, and also they're going to do some mallard transmitters, and so hopefully my story will be in there tomorrow. And Dave, waterfowlers, they always are optimistic, right?
Always optimistic, even if you have a bad season, they'll, the diehards will look at it and say, well, next year's going to be a good one.
It's always that way because duck hunters are the most optimistic people I know. And so, but they would like this one to be a little bit better than last year. A lot of people had some good hunts last year, but so we're going to talk waterfowl some during this month. But today we're really happy. Going to talk to a guy who has really got a great story about how he won one of the Bassmaster Elite Series on Lake St. Clair, and he's out of Alabama and won the tournament. Now, and wait till you hear what he had about it. Then we're going to talk a little deer hunting because it was last weekend was the Velvet Hunt,
yeah.
the Velvet Hunt, and so we're going to talk to Dave Payne out of Dave's Deer Processing, and who we always love to talk knives. I don't know. I carry a knife. I'm sure Dave carries. I know Gene carries a knife. To me, I don't feel like I have on my pants if I don't have my knife.
Right.
And I don't know what you guys have, but I've been a buck knife man a long time. So we're going to talk to C.J. Buck, Buck Knives out of Idaho. And then David Best is going to update us on the local fishing. And then we're going to close out today's show with Robert Carlisle of Pryor Creek, Oklahoma. He just won the American Crappie Trail Championship event near Monroe, Louisiana. And you guys know that there was Hurricane Laura came right through Shreveport, Monroe, all that area up there. And wait till you hear about Robert Carlisle winning that crappie tournament. We'll have to ask Ron Wong if it messed up Ron's hair while he was down there.
Oh, no.
But it was a little windy and things along that line. So going to have a lot of fun today on today's show. Let's start it. Gene, you got a pun already? Can you
Yeah, I got a semi-true story.
Oh, my. Okay.
Yeah, my dad was going to teach me how to swim one time, and we was out this lake. He took me out to about 20 yards and threw me out of the boat, and I swam back, and He said, "Oh, you're doing good." He took me a little bit further, about 30 yards, and I made it back to shore. And then he got to about 50 yards. Of course, I was getting pretty tired then.
Well, yeah.
The swimming didn't bother me. It's getting out of that burlap bag was what's so tiring.
And getting that rock out of the bag too, Gene Smith, our pun master, will be with us through the show. Of course, it's me and Shelby. She's behind the protective shield right here.
I have a question.
Oh, you got a question? All right, you got 2 minutes.
Before you leave, you're approaching your 500th,
Yes.
radio show.
7 more. Yeah.
How are you going to get all the balloons and the confetti?
Well, what we have decided, I hadn't told Shelby this, but we're just going to bring 500 balloons not blown up,
There you go.
and just bring them in here, okay? And we'll figure out something. I'm working on that. In 7 weeks, show number 500. We'll find out about that. So, all right, let's take a break. As I said, it's me and Shelby here, but we have Gene Smith and Dave Gabbert as our co-host on the phone. So let's take a break and come right back and talk to a fella who's everybody that needs money has been talking to him. We'll be right back.